friends, it's Heidi here with Kiddos Corral, and I thought I would do a 17-day diet update for you. I have been getting a lot of questions and a lot of comments, and I just thought that I would turn the camera on today and share a bit with you guys. I am still currently, as I'm filming, in the second cycle of the 17 days. That actually will not end until the 29th of August. So I have a little bit ways to go before I get to the third cycle. I'm still feeling really good. I'm still feeling very energetic, and I had to eat. One of my biggest problems with dieting, well, with this diet, has been that I have so much more energy and I'm so motivated, and I make myself so busy that I look at the time and I can't believe what time it is. And you know, like this morning I ate breakfast. We had 3 eggs in the house, okay? So I made one big omelet and I split it with Scott. So he got half, I got half. So we didn't quite get 2 whole eggs, I guess. And then I made our yogurt up with the fruit. And that was probably about 9 o'clock this morning, and it is 20 till 5. I have not ate all day. I have drank though. I have had my green tea and I have had my water, but I've not been hungry. And this is what has been happening to me recently. But when I wake up in the morning, I am really famished and ready for my breakfast. I am really hungry when I wake up in the morning. But it does feel good to feel so energetic. I had one day this week that I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat and an earache, and I did eat an orange that day and trying to get myself a little bit of vitamin C. But now, I mean, the next day I woke up and it seemed like I was fine, so, and I'm doing good. So I did have one little off day, but still went out and did, and was very busy. In fact, you saw that vlog on that day. That was I think my last day in life that you will see before this, I think. But anyways, I have a couple things I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, I have a couple items sitting here I want to share with you guys. But first of all, I just wanted to come in here and kind of share a little bit of my thoughts, and I didn't want to be extremely lengthy. I get a lot of comments about wanting to know how much weight I've lost, how many pounds have you lost, all that. And honestly, I'm not even weighing myself on the scale. I just kind of go by how my clothes feel and they look. I feel like I'm not stuffed in my clothes right now, and I feel very comfortable with myself, and that speaks for itself. And I am actually not really doing this diet to necessarily keep track of numbers. It's about, for one thing, last fall I got sciatica. I was diagnosed with sciatica and went to the doctor, and of course they put me on some steroids and all this stuff to get rid of it. But really, I knew in the back of my mind what the doctor was going to tell me. You know, you could lose a few pounds, it might not hurt it. And, you know, he tried to say it in a nice way. And he did. And so I just got so tired of feeling horrible all the time. I had no energy. I just felt like I was going downhill and there was no uphill. And I didn't want to take pills. And I don't want to do that. And I can tell you that this week, solid, I have not had to take one single ibuprofen for back pain. I have not had to do anything, and I have been working. I have been leaning over and bending and walking trails. You'll see my vlog, and I've been doing all of that, and my back does not hurt me, and I really think it may have been a weight issue. We don't always want to admit those things to ourselves, but it's about feeling good, and that is why I'm doing this, to feel good, and it's paying off. And I'm going to continue because it's so worth feeling like physically like you can do things. I mean, I was just feeling like I would get up in the morning, my back wouldn't hurt, and I would work for a couple hours, and then I just feel like my back started hurting, and I just felt like I couldn't go anymore. And then I'd have to rest and take ibuprofen, and I was thinking, I'm too young for this, you know? But now that I've started on this diet and I've increased my exercise and eating healthy and all the water intake and the green tea and everything, all of it together just has seemed to really work for me, and it has been fantastic. I highly recommend. Maybe 17-day diet isn't for you, but seriously, if you think that making some changes with your diet and exercise will help you physically and help you I feel clearer minded. I mean, it's like, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is some of my feelings a little bit about dieting. You know, when you're on YouTube, obviously there's a lot of pictures of you and there's a lot of videos of yourself, and I found myself in a place where I was like, oh my gosh, my face is fat, my arms are fat, my teeth, you know, my ears. I didn't realize my ears. And I got myself into this phase of comparing myself to other YouTubers. Like, oh, it's no wonder everybody likes them because they look so good. and maybe it is true. But the thing is that recently, and this is kind of, I don't know if this is going to come across weird, but recently I have became reacquainted with some friends of mine that I went to school with. And if you guys don't know this, but I am legally blind, and I went to a blind school in Romney, West Virginia. And so when you made friends there, you made friends there for a lifetime because you could not see each other. I mean, I could see them, but most of my friends couldn't see me at all. And they liked me because of who I am. They liked me because we laugh together, and I have a friend in particular that they call me, and sometimes 2 hours just flies by over the phone because we have so much to talk about. And the thing is that do not get so swept up in trying to be perfect on the outside for people. And that is something that I have had to realize for myself. I have to love myself and be okay with, I may never be a size 4. I have to be okay with the fact that, like, silly things, like I have this bump right here. I've had it since I was little. It's not a zit, but it's just like this little bump right here on my forehead. I don't know, you might have been able to see it in some of my videos, but it bothers me that I know it's there. It's like the simplest little thing, right? I keep telling everybody I'm gonna get one of those little diamonds and wear it right here in the middle of my eyes to cover it up. But anyways, but all I went through all that to say, you need to love yourself and realize that taking care of yourself is worth it, because you are worth it. You are beautiful on the inside, and you need to love that person first, and then you can take care of the person on the outside. And then you will be like, that will be the most genuine and the biggest makeover that you will receive. Love yourself first, and then take care of yourself. And seriously, make yourself important. Make yourself a priority, because you are beautiful. And you know, a lot of times I think to myself, oh, I just forget about this diet. I don't need this. You know, I'm never gonna be what I was in high school and have that really cute waist that I used to have before I had kids. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is that you gotta love yourself and accept your flaws, because we all have them. Even the most gorgeous girl in the world, and believe me, I've got some friends that could be the next top model, okay? And I'm so jealous of them. But they can sit in front of me and pinpoint 10,000 things that they don't like about themselves. And I don't see it, but they do. And the thing is that you gotta love yourself. You gotta accept the flaws and be okay with imperfection. And if you can do that, then you can diet and exercise and achieve, because you know, sometimes life is chaotic and it's hard. So your biggest supporter sometimes has to be yourself. Sometimes you don't get all the support from your kids and your husband or your boyfriend or your mother or your father or your grandmother. You know, they're not always cheering for you necessarily, or maybe they just don't know you need to be cheered for so you can get through it. But you have to cheer for yourself. You have to make yourself a priority. Okay, I've rambled on enough, so I'm going to share these two products and I'm going to go bye. So I have been enjoying smoothies for breakfast, okay? And you can have two Greek yogurts. So this is sort of the liquid form of Greek yogurt. I think it's called kefir, and hopefully I am saying that right. But I mix this with frozen berries and mix it all really good in my Vitamix, and it's really rich and it's really sweet. It's honestly like ice cream to me. It is so good. So get you some of this kefir, make yourself a shake, and it's very filling. Sometimes if I'm gotta leave the house, you can make one of these shakes, stick it in your to-go mug or whatever you have. Like I use the Yeti cup, and fill my Yeti cup all the way up and put a straw in it, and I sip on it all afternoon. It keeps me full and it tastes really good, and I don't feel like I need that Coke or that Diet Coke, you know, through the drive-thru. I feel like I kind of have my milkshake with me, I guess you could say, and it's really delicious. The other thing is that a lot of you guys suggested, and I felt so stupid after you all suggested it, but yeah, why aren't I drinking it cold? If I don't like it hot, why am I not drinking it cold? So, but green tea, we go on a lot of hikes and picnics, as you see in my vlogs, and this is called Honest, and it says organic, just green tea. This is the only one that I have been able to find that is not sweetened. Because I have been trying to avoid sugar as much as possible, because I live with somebody who has diabetes, and if we all could cut down on sugar, we all could. So, but let me tell you guys, this actually is very tasty. It took me a little bit of getting used to, because I know a lot of you are like sweetened tea people, sweetened tea. We live in the South, we drink sweet tea, but this here is actually really good. I love it poured over a bunch of ice, and I like to sip on it all day as the ice kind of waters it down a little bit and makes it really chilled. But we take these on our picnics with us now, and these are really delicious, and they're only $1 something at Kroger, so they're really affordable. They come in a glass jar, which I like, and not a plastic container. But these are really, really good. I highly suggest try these. And the other thing is if they're not sweet enough, I'm sure you could put a package of stevia in it and shake it up, and maybe it would sweeten it enough for you. But I don't need the sweetener anymore. I love this stuff. It is really, really good. Okay, I still have my 17-day diet cookbook, and that is where I got the idea for the smoothie for breakfast. I'm hoping to get some more ideas from there. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the video content that I've been putting out. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you guys come along and like this video. If you're enjoying watching my little updates, like, give me some support, okay? We're going to support each other and be uplifting on this channel. So, I'll be talking to you all again soon. Have a fantastic week, guys. Bye.